noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David,
there's the shot! Marvellous goal!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Cafu. Here's Rodri, and it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Birmingham Legion are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior with a definite foul there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out. Sao Paulo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, now he can run away with it. He's in a great position here. Spread neatly. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maradona. Sao Paulo currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's good running with the ball, and he's worked it through, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aimed beyond the defence. Cafu. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sao Paulo.
Shot, surely! And that's in! And the comeback is complete! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Birmingham Legion have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And no, just off target. Bastoni. Maradona knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Now, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Birmingham Legion have the chance to go the other way. Well, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the finish! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Birmingham Legion now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That has not gone well. And Boraaa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a good ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Looking for the run.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Cafu. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Haaland. Sao Paulo have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries one from range. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. That's an excellent interception. Big chance! And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio. Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos na região.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Haaland.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He's got away. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Perez. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Ball swung in. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maradona wins the duel this time. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Boraaa. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. And it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Haaland.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. More and more pressure on the ball here. And they're back on the ball again.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
So we've reached the hour mark.
71.550 espectadores.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Perez. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's beautiful. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's come back out to him. Messi, given the lift of his goal, it's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez. Howson cuts out the pass. Albert Ferrer. Messi. Cafu. And here's Mbappe. Here's Felt. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in. Not a hint of offside here. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 20, camisa 15.
He's had it taken off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Drogba. Diouf. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cafu. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. And it's Rodri. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Right back in the game. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quick.
Girassi!
Birmingham really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Good ball, good take. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. This looks promising. It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! A finish right from the top draw. And right near the end, we have parity.
Just really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Nice looking ball. He can run onto that. Duke finding himself in space. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Takes a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Sao Paulo have done it. They're people without a fingernail. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Vasco da Gama have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're...
And pull it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior does well to get it back. Vinicius Junior!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bruno Fernandes.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Bruno Fernandes stood his ground strongly. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Haaland trying to keep this in. And it's Rodri. Hernandez. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, can they get him away? Bruno Fernandes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Salah. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Vasco da Gama have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the runner's been... Oh, no, this does not look good. Oh, he's all alone. Real chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! The first significant strike. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Sao Paulo have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's a sharp little ball here. No, it's come to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Lovely ball, it's Neymar! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out of play for a goal kick. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ter Stegen claims comfortable. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Gattuso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marcelo spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Mbappe. Rodri is onto this. The referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Sao Paulo go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Sao Paulo can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half. Sao Paulo leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Dembele. This is a promising build-up. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. And he's forced to go back. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. And he skips past his man. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Messi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. And here's Dembele. Sao Paulo are still that goal to the good. Now it's Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Hernandez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi. Well, There's a probing ball. Neymar. Haaland. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Rodri. He's in a great position here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good climb! And he's stuck it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. That has not gone well.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball, showing great feet there. Dembele! He's got it all! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rafael Varane. Well, they've got it again. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes. Rodri does really well to win the ball there.
Vasco da Gama really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's an excellent interception. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to get it away. It's going to be another throw. Another throw-in.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Neymar. The most accurate pass. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sao Paulo perfectly played the hosts and the crowd. They set up to frustrate and stifle, but they were relentless whenever the opportunity presented itself at the other end. A cracking away day.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. So straight into the action. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Oh, sweet feet. Alonso. It's Alonso! Oh, that's majestic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Knocks it into space.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Drives it in. It's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Sao Paulo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played. Jordi Alba is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Flamengo really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Messi makes a move down the right. Messi, upright and purposeful. Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. Hernandez. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Short changes him with that pass. Cafu. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Now it's Rooney. Luis Suarez. Messi. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way past. Oh, just... and Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good save. Keeper read that well.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Nicely aimed pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. And it's Rodri.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Xavi Alonso. This is a promising build-up. Jordi Alba. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. And Jordi Alba. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. And here's Haaland. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Hernandez. Space for him to turn and look. And that has been cleared. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. And here's Haaland. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Sao Paulo go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically Mbappe! It's in! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he get it through? Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's Bale! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Out for a throw.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. Has a look and plays it forward. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aims beyond the defence. Howson. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Albert Ferrer. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And this is Rooney. Can he finish? Messi. Rodri. Cafu. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. He's found space here. And it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Mateus. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Swing and the shot! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 18, camisa 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He has a look up. Nice touch. Drogba. Great chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Drogba! And how did he not put that away? Albert Ferrer. Drogba proves too strong. And he's running through. Oh, that's to Joe! And it's in! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Lovely pass, but oh, he's all alone. Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on. Flamengo nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
No, he can't get past him. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. We are into stoppage time. And no, that was never going to make it. Howson. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Howson. That's it. The referee says enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Things already rolling. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus,
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he shoots! Cafu clears without hesitation. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Out towards the flank. And it's Gullit. Lovely. Decent chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar, Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Neymar! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Has a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Sao Paulo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, good ball! And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckenbauer.
Sao Paulo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. Sao Paulo are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Cafu. And it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Sao Paulo do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Played out wide. Lahm. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Internacional clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Albert Ferrer. Beckenbauer. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Rodri. Now Albert Ferrer. Nicely spread. Oh, they could be caught out here. Beckenbauer has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Shifted it to the flank, there's the delivery. And that should get the job done. Pull it. That's an imaginative pass. Always onto this. Ter Stegen gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Internacional are down to 10 men. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! Oh, good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vieira, pull it, chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Beckenbauer, Howson. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Mbappe. And he's running, tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. A header! That was superb! That's the end of the first 45. Sao Paulo are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Substituição.
Internacional get the second half started. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ambitious ball here. Albert Ferrer plays it forward. Neymar. It's Hernandez. Howson is always looking to break lines. Cafu to Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Lahm. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Messi. Haaland. And that's a good ball. Oh, can he finish? And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And Hullet! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And they've got their lead back. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Sao Paulo have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. He's given the time to pick a pass. Messi. And here's Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
Goes down, but nothing given. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's in! Must be! Eto'o! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Internacional really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Neymar. Bullet. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Internacional really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 15, Neymar. Camisa 19.
Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against... He's rising! And that's a tiny finish. And There we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a...
He's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And this is Zola. He's onside. There's the shot! Another one of football's and how moments. Ronaldinho. That's been slipped through. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. So what can they make of this? That's good vision. And this is Zola. He's picked his way through, delivered with swing. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Maradona. That looks a good ball through. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Sao Paulo, palpably stronger, better, superior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Beckenbauer. Maradona. Cafu. 5 minutes to add. Ronaldinho. Drogba. And he is dashing away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. He's having a good look here. Maradona! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Sao Paulo definitely impressing me.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. So things are underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff.
Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Messi powering forward here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Haaland clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here. Gets his head on it! Goal! Inter! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kubo is onto this. Kubo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Threads one in. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pele, and that interception was most necessary. Decent chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now the chance! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Sao Paulo have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Albert Ferrer. Sao Paulo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Can he get on the end of this? He has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier path.
That got a chance! And it's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Mbappe, who has found support out wide. Nesta clears it away. Pelé. Neymar. Thiago. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thiago. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Kubo. That's a good ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength.
And that is the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's... in he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Jordan Henderson. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pass somewhat off target. Jordan Henderson. And Zanetti. Neymar. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Thiago. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. Kubo! And he can thump it away. Jordan Henderson. Now Costa Curta. Thiago. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Kubo. Thiago.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri has created one goal already. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Pelé!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Nesta cuts out the pass. Pelé with 2 goals already to his name. He's a sharp little ball here. He slings it in. Kubo. Thiago. Zanetti. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Now it's Rodri. Mbappe. Shot a goal! Goal! Sao Paulo! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So we have movement on both benches. Sao Paulo have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cafu. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking tidy in possession here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zola. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aims beyond the defence. Cafu, he has found the way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maradona. Juve, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Juve in acres of space out wide. Sao Paulo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba, and the shot! Well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
O'Shea.
acréscimo.
Costa Curta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. Cafu. He's found the way through. Drives a towering header. Oh, and the referee says that is it. Sao Paulo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has not gone well. Neymar. Hernandez. Beckenbauer. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Dembele. Lampard has the space to... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now try to spin. There could be trouble here. Nesta goes direct. Quarter of an hour played. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through.
Such good technique.
Looks across and plays it in.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ah, he's given it away. Zanetti can so cleverly bypass the press. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? He'll try from distance! Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Rodri. And it's Hernandez. And Neymar. Rodri. Howson. And it's Rodri. Now Neymar. Now it's Haaland. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. It's come to nothing. That's put paid to the danger. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Brilliant save from Buffon!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Messi. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Shoots! Seedorf clears without hesitation.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hernandez. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello attendees.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I would say, Peter, that the scoreline isn't entirely reflective of that first half. There's been a decent ebb and flow. The penalty obviously jumps out as the moment, but there's plenty of time left to see things change.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Away we go again.
Sao Paulo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, well played, well played. Vinicius Junior. Yaya Toure. And here's Lampard.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back, and a header! It's bounced back off the post. Impressive jump. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Araujo. And here's Dembele. Seedorf. Great work on the overlap.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nicely shaped ball. And a chance! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
And this is Dembele. Neymar. Haaland. Can he get it through? And that is well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely passing, lovely. It's Neymar! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field is number 13, Eto'o. Substitution.
Sao Paulo still have the cards to affect this game. Ronaldinho. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Azar. 75 minutes played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking tidy in possession here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Eto'o! And he should have made them pay.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Azar, very much a man of this moment. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Rodri. Drogba. This is a promising build-up. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Zanetti has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And this is the big chance.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's the chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. That has ended up in no man's land.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
They will make fine souvenirs.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Things already rolling. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that looks a decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Courtois herring after the ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Albert Ferrer. And it's made its way to him. No goals as yet. Now it's Neymar. And here's Haaland. Goes down, but nothing given. And no, he's seen through all of that. Messi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's out of reach. Now it's Messi. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Sao Paulo do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gerrard. Neymar, foot in. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. 30 minutes gone. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Yamal. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Chouameni. Out of play for a throw. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Real chance! Goal! Israel! The first significant strike.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
36 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 10.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mbappe! And they win it back again. Morris ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu. Quick look, then... Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Haaland really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Messi. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Xavi.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Back to the keeper it goes. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's not got that quite right. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Sao Paulo go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Big chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The message is clear, none shall pass. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good run down the right. It's a promising position. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Dembele. Now it's Yamal. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Just 1 minute now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked.
Oh, he's all alone. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Sao Paulo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Sao Paulo with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 15, Neymar. Camisa 18, camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10. Camisa 80.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. It's Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path. It's Drogba! Pressing high and with purpose. And He's opted for the long pass. Dembele. Ronaldinho has given away a free kick. Messi. And here's Batistuta, aimed beyond the defence. This is Dembele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that was vital. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Messi. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Juve, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Threads one in, and this is Drogba. Oh, just skips past his man, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Sao Paulo with the corner, they're first. Hernandez, struck first time. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Messi is herring after that one. And it's Salah. Looking for options for movement. Last chance, perhaps. Cafu. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Messi. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Howson making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He'll try from distance. He's having a hit. Good strike, quite an alarm. Xavi Alonso. It's Van Dijk. And it's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now that's well seen too. Boraaa. Not the most accurate pass. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can thump it away. Xabi Alonso. Boraaa. He's going for goal! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And here's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Sao Paulo really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
More and more pressure on the ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Boraaa. And here's the chance to counter. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Neymar. Corinthians claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. And it's Rodri. Beckenbauer. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Corinthians are a team that's fond of the low block. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cafu. And it's Messi. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Strong running down that left flank. Messi. Now Neymar. Hernandez. And it's Rodri. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Over to the right flank. And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Haaland, showing good feet. Neymar.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Now that looks a decent ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Sao Paulo leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. That gets us going once more. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi. O'Shea does well not to be outdone there. Xavi Alonso looking for a runner. Cafu gets across to intercept that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. That's going to go a long way. And it's Xavi Alonso. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. He is just caressing the ball. Alonso. He's having a pop! Hernandez. who does have an assist to his name. Cafu. Albert Ferrer. Messi. And it's Rodri. Oh, he's having a go! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Camisa 18, camisa 19, Neymar, camisa
Bochet.
10,
It's
camisa
Cruyff.
23.
Bochet, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward.
Camisa 15, camisa 20, camisa 21.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Albert Ferrer. Beckenbauer. Howson. Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's their second corner of the game.
Substituição.
Getting up there!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. Aimed at the far side. Oh, good effort! And that really should have been that.
Just really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Drogba looking here to chip it through. There's the header! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sao Paulo now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. This is the time you need that pace.
That's been cut out, well played. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Drogba. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Bellingham. For O'Shea. Quality ball. Ronaldo running with intent. Maradona. Rodri. And it's Ronaldinho.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And the number on the board is 3. Ball in towards the middle. And that should get the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sao Paulo have their third corner. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is that. Sao Paulo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see...
He's rising! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. That's Batistuta. And here's Mbappe. Mateus. Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Picked up. Mbappe! Really nicely worked opportunity. That's some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And here's Haaland. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And it's Rodri. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Totti. Totti, real chance! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. And he shoots! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
A header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Mbappe, and here's Haaland. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Haaland. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Just the keeper in. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. And they've got their lead back. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He leaps for it! And that's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded, and he...
It's Totti! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mateus proves too strong. Mateus powering forward here. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Messi. Rodri. And Neymar. Mbappe. Messi. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Now it's Totti. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. And beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Pulls it back. Has to go back here. Totti, given the lift of his goal. That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard. Saliba. And it's McAllister. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And for the first half, that is that. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Substituição.
So once again, we're underway. Saliba. Kimmich. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with...
Mbappe! It's travelling a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Now it's Totti. That's a shade optimistic. Played into space. Good ball over the top. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substituição em andamento.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought...
He's having a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Sao Paulo have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckenbauer. More and more pressure on the ball here. Here's Rodri. Neymar. And it's Hernandez. Beckenbauer. He might be in here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. Howson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment.
Tries a shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
He's found a way through. And he thumps it clear. Sao Paulo have reclaimed it. And it's Rodri. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. Well, that is one way to stop him. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Knocks it into space. Khan claims comfortably.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 18, camisa 20, camisa 15.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Drogba receives it in a good position here. Silvestre. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit.